In Got Played news, submitted by OC greater than LA.
Nah.
Sounds fake.
That's not like a bullshit.
You wish. You got Disneyland. What else?
OC's nice though.
And they have like really clean streets and shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Big wide streets and beaches and nice
Yeah,
weather.
you got a beach and stuff. Whatever. It's
And
clean.
then like the best Vietnamese food and stuff. Whatever.
Whatever.
A man scammed investors out of $14 million with a fake Netflix film deal.
You say $140 million?
No, 14 million. Did I say 140?
No, I was thinking the same number happened.
What? We can't even get one fucking movie deal, and this guy fucking scammed.
That's how I'm like,
Maybe we need a scam for some money.
We need to lie more.
Oh no.
All right, so this guy, his name is Adam Joyner, 41 years old.
Sounds like a lie already.
He lives in Manhattan Beach.
Oh, OC?
No, that's actually
You got-
LA.
That's South Bay.
Oh
Not-
shit,
yeah,
yeah, you're right.
it's
You're right.
LA
It's South Bay.
Damn it, it keeps feeding into the thing. Okay, so he was expected to make his debut, or not debut, but like a movie from his production company called Dark Planet Pictures. Dark Planet Pictures.
Ooh, that's a cool logo.
That is pretty cool.
This is his house, by the way.
Ooh.
Ooh.
On the beach?
In Manhattan Beach?
That's like millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So he ended up receiving money for this project that he was calling Legends, which was described as an anachronistic mashup of legendary and historical figures from 19th century America, such as Davy Crockett, Calamity Jane, Paul Bunyan, and John Henry.
Oh, cool.
So that's what that movie was supposed to be, and he said he even provided a script and said that his brother wrote it. So he defrauded Korea Investment Global Contents Fund, a South Korea investment fund, who's managed by Korean partners and also by a Chinese investment firm.
Damn, conning all these Asians.
We need to know their contacts so we can con them too.
Yeah. We'll actually make it.
Yeah, we're actually gonna make it.
So this all began in late 2015 when he met the director of one of the Korean investment partners company, and that's when he gave him the script, and that's when the Korean investment firm decided to invest $8 million in the project.
Ooh.
And then in April 2016, he ended up transferring. They ended up transferring the first half of the investment to Dark Planet Pictures.
Can you imagine just having $4 million just in your account overnight like that?
No, I don't know what that feels like.
What would you do?
I'd run with the money.
4 million?
Oh well, before
We don't learn, Stacey. You gotta understand, we don't learn.
4 million's a lot of money.
You're tripping. It's not as much as you think it is.
I'd probably run with it and go, oh wait,
I still
Yeah,
gotta
I
do
gotta run back.
there's 4 more left. Oh, I gotta go back and pretend more.
yeah, but before they transferred that $4 million, he provided a false distribution form. Yeah, saying that a Netflix executive signed it, but it was all falsified, and that's why they believed him and gave him the $4 million. Yeah.
Wow.
But he kept this up because he was able to dupe the Chinese firms for $6 million.
Damn.
In June of 2016 by providing the same bogus Netflix distribution agreement. And then he ended up receiving the initial $10 million from the investors.
What a great producer. He could have actually got this made.
Yeah, exactly.
So then that's when he said
Stupid fucker.
that well-known figures such as producer Don Murphy, who has worked on, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his projects. It was in the other article.
The Goofy movie?
You just picked it.
Oh my god. I'll tell you in a second. So then, yeah, like, so he was able, he said that he got producer Don Murphy to work on it.
That is a well-known movie.
He worked on Transformers, Transformers The Last Night, Bumblebee, okay, a lot of Transformer movies.
That's big.
Yeah. So, and so he said that producer was there, but then Don Murphy ended up bailing because he was like, there's nothing happening in this project. Like, there's no director, there's nothing like for him to want to stay. So he ended up bailing out. And then he told the investors
Isn't it his job to make something happen if he's a producer?
No, there's like different types of producers. There's like the ones that are providing financial, that's executive producing, and then there's like producers that are like making things happen,
calling
like
the
movies and
director
shit.
and
Yeah,
all
like finding locations, all that.
Yeah, they're saying that no distributor was identified, no talent was secured, and no director was committed to the film. So then that's when he terminated his arrangement in mid-2017. And then that's in late 2016, that's when this dude told his investors that he terminated the distribution agreement with Netflix and secured a new agreement with Amblin Partners, which was also fake. And that's when they gave him another $4 million.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in early 2017.
Amazing.
Why would they need to give him another $4 million?
Maybe he needs
know.
to finish production. And he keeps sending them, like, he could be like, yeah,
Fake.
we need more, yeah.
He just kept giving these investors all these excuses as to saying like why the project was not moving forward, and he even provided forged bank statements to South Korean investors to prove that he could repay their investment.
Wow.
But then that's when the FBI reviewed the bank records and determined that more than $5 million of that money was used to purchase the Manhattan home. So that's how much it was cost. And then
$5 million?
another 4.3 million was transferred to a bank account that may be linked to another film that he's working on. So
Damn, this guy.
yeah, this dude, he faces maximum sentence of 20 years in federal for the wire fraud charges. Money laundering offense could lead a sentence of up to 10 years. And then the aggravated identity theft charge is a mandatory 2-year prison term.
14 million.
But what's crazy is that even though, like, when people get charged, like, oh, you have to owe this much, they could just never pay it if they don't have the money. It's
Yeah,
it's
they
crazy.
just go bankrupt.
Like, yeah.
Well, I mean,
So those investors might not ever get their money back.
I don't think they will at this point.
but he is gonna
He has the
serve
house,
30
right?
something.
So they can
that's
sell the
good.
house.
Yeah, at least
and then
that.
they'll get that back. And then they have $4 million in one account.
That's like $3 million for that house.
It was 5, yeah?
Maybe four, oh, it was
Five.
five? Okay, 5.
And then there's
'Cause on
four.
the
So
beach.
they'll get back like $9 million. And then he spent the rest on booze and hookers.
Yeah.
Wow.
That producer to Natural Born Killers, he produced.
How do you get the balls to like pull off these kind of scams?
Right, like,
Like
what
when
do
I
you
watch
think-
like Catch Me If You Can, I'm like, how do you get the balls? Like,
Yeah.
You gotta
that's
get good at
crazy.
mafia.
I know, but then you also have to not have any
Scary.
empathy like towards
Yeah.
people,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's what always fucks me is like if I start getting empathy towards people, then I can't like
You want
in
me to
mafia.
help you?
If I'm trying
Oh,
to be a
shit.
mafia, I can't do it.
Yeah, help me.
Yeah, so you gotta make the people that you're scamming an enemy.
I don't want to scam anybody. That's my problem.
Well, I think what happens in these guys' minds is that
Like, they have
well,
the
first
money.
off, they're probably
Like how do they
fuck-
justify it in their
they're,
head?
they're
Yeah.
sociopaths, right? So they don't have any guilt. A lot of the times,
So
the
you're
people,
saying you can will yourself into sociopath land?
I think you could get there if you know if you try really hard.
could train
You
himself
might
to be
have-
a sociopath.
Well, okay, but if you think about people who do bad things, right? They don't think they're being bad people.
Yeah.
Ever.
They're able to justify it. Oh yeah, like recently I've been listening to this book, and then they're saying that who is the #1 most wanted criminal in like, okay, whatever, this really famous dude that I forgot his
Ted
name.
Bundy?
No. This is like way back in like Western times.
Oh.
So
Billy the Kid?
no, not Billy the Kid. Another one.
Doc Holliday? I'm just kidding. He was-
Dillinger.
John
Oh,
Dillinger.
yeah.
Oh,
So that he.
too far back with Billy the Kid.
So then so this guy, or I don't know,
Geronimo?
is that Western? That's not even Western, is it?
John Dillinger? No, there's cars and stuff.
Okay, my bad. But the point is that this book is saying that every person is driven by the need to feel important, and they have their own.
Yeah.
Your
They're
character.
everyone's a hero in their own story.
Your character is shown by the way you choose to feel important. So John Dillinger felt important by saying that he has killed people and that he's like enemy #1, and that's his importance. And so that's the same thing what you're saying. So these criminals, like, they find the justification for doing what they're doing because that's how they feel important.
Yeah, I mean, like, think about terrorists, right? They don't think they're doing anything bad.
Yeah.
They think, like,
They're serving the greater good.
yeah, they're like, well, my God wants me to do this. And then on top of that, you know, America, like, has been bombing our country for so long. They're like, it's payback time.
Yeah.
So it's the same shit. And I think scam artists and all them, like, they develop this mentality as if, like, they're the heroes in their own
So
story.
like in acting, you learn all that, like, you know,
It's
how to
method work.
justify and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But I'm just saying, in real life,
Yeah.
I don't know how people get the balls.
Well,
do
it's
it.
baby steps.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, it really is a gateway. Like, I've went as far as to burglarizing homes
Yeah.
with no guilt, right?
Oh,
but
wow.
it
No
it
guilt.
all I mean, but it developed so
Like at first you had some guilt, and then it
no,
developed.
first you steal things and you just keep going,
Like
and then you
small
steal
stuff.
cars and you
Steal a
steal
blanket
things
from
out
the
of
doghouse.
cars, and then and then you're also in a world where you're around people that are doing the same heists and same things. So you're in a bubble. So no one's telling you that
I
this is,
see.
or it's wrong, but you
Normalized.
also go, what's also wrong is they're born rich and they don't know what it's like to be me.
Yeah.
Or like you justify these weird
I
things
see.
about, and then later in life I look back and I'm like, that was a horrible thing to do. But in the moment though, I'm like, I'm getting what's mine because fuck society if society's not fair. You know?
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I think that's the same way with like people that do armed robberies and same thing. It's like, oh, these guys could afford it. They have jobs. They're rich. They came from good homes. Like me, I came from a fucked up place, so I gotta get what's
But
mine.
this kind of thing where like the movie's never getting made.
Right.
How do you have
What do
the
you
balls
think
to
is gonna
continue
happen?
I feel like
pitching it? Like, what's your long-term plan, man?
I know.
I feel what if this idiot was really trying to get something made and he just fucked up?
I mean, why would he fake documents and forge
Like he's good at getting money, but
He's
he's,
just
bad
good
at
at
getting the thing
procrastinating, and
made.
he's just trying to extend the whole process, I think. And eventually he'll be like, well, I'll 3 movies down, I'll pay for the first
Maybe
movie.
that's what helped him.
7 movies down, I'll pay for the second movie, and he's just trying to
He
get
lied
ahead.
to himself that he was gonna make it, and
I
that's what helped.
I love movies like that too, though. Like when you follow these like crazy cons that are like, it's like I don't glorify it, but then for me, I'm like, how do you even get there? Because everyone
Yeah.
starts off this like baby, right, with nothing, like it's an empty computer, and then they turn into this.
Yeah.
So it's
like the
like-
Catch Me If You Can story. That's
Yeah.
crazy because he like passed a bar exam. He was a doctor.
A
like
fucking pilot.
A
pilot.
genius,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was flying planes.
He passed the bar?
Yeah.